let's talk about things that you can do in Warframe daily to get you platinum. And this doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be able to get plat like the day that you do these daily things, but doing these things daily will absolutely be able to help yield you platinum. And let's start over here with the syndicates. So the first thing that you guys would like to do would maybe have sigils on your Warframe that represent your syndicates, because having the sigil on means that just as you're doing the missions, your daily standing cap right here, which I have 18,000 left, it's slowly getting chiseled away and standing, like, let's say if I have New Loca on my Wisp and I do a whole lot of missions with Wisp, if I have a Regalia on her front or back, this is slowly going to get chiseled away, and this is going to increase in price. And when you get to a point where you have like 25,000 standing right here, you could then go into the offerings and you could find some mods that are good for 25,000 standing, and you could sell these. So that's one thing, is having sigils on your Warframe from your syndicates to increase your standing. Another thing you can do, it's similar to this, is actually with Cephalon Samaris. So you guys can visit Samaris in the relays. You can talk to him for targets. When you do the targets and complete them, you get a bunch of standing. You then can go to his rewards in the relay and redeem a bunch of mods or weapons or whatever that you might be able to sell that could get you guys some platinum. That's a second way we can go get some plat. Third, thank you for the follows. By the way, I'm live on Twitch, you guys, every single day. If you have any questions of Warframe or would like to hang out, join the community, and have a lot of fun with us, feel free to stop by. I'm live every day on Twitch. Anyway, another thing you guys can do is these mods right here, or these Kuva missions right here, they will yield you Requiem Relics. Requiem Relics have a shot at dropping Parazon mods. Parazon mods standard price is 10 platinum per Parazon mod. If it's like a full mod, if it has the 3 little red dots on it, you can make 10 platinum out of that really easily. People don't really argue that too much, and it's pretty standard for what you can make on it. The next thing you guys can do are nightmare missions, which I already made a video on this recently. So you guys, if you want more detail on it, you could watch that video and find out more about doing nightmare missions, so that you can do these and just make platinum off them as well. Or some of the mods that you can yield from doing these missions as well. What's cool about this, by the way, this Kuva mission, is that you don't have to complete the Kuva siphon. You literally just have to complete the mission. So if I ignored the Kuva siphon and just did the mission, I'm going to get the relic when I leave it. Because it says plus Requiem Relic. Whereas these ones that aren't floods, they say it's only a chance of a relic. So the Kuva floods with the 3 little Kuva things, these are the ones that you want to do to get a Parazon mod. And what you or a Requiem Relic. And then you just come over here to Fissures, scroll down, and you got these change like every hour or so, maybe every hour and a half. But right now there's a spy up. If I did this spy mission and use the relic that I get from this, the Requiem Relic, I have a chance of getting a Parazon mod. Next thing you guys could do is you guys could come over here and check these. So right here, the Meatless Salad V coordinates, I believe are tradable. Already did both of those today for the Meatless Salad V coordinates. I think they're tradable. I don't think you want to use the Salad V coordinate that you're going to get and put it in a blueprint, because I don't know if the blueprint for the key to Meatless Salad V is tradable. It always used to be that the nav coordinates are tradable. But I'm just doing these anyway for the keys. Maybe we can carry some people through and get some Vanilla Mesa on stream. Other things you guys can be aware of is a lot of times, and I check these every day. I check them every day for multiple reasons. The main one is that you can get free, every once in a while, you can get free potatoes out of this. You get reactors or catalysts will be one of the rewards that you can get from doing some of these invasion missions. Every once in a while it shows up, but for the most part, if you look for things like the Dara Vandal or the, it's one of the Wraith weapons, or Snipetron, or there's like different parts that sometimes will be the rewards in these missions, and those are tradable. So you can do those, and make sure, you guys see how it says on Monolith, the very first mission listed here at the list on the left. It says 3 out of 3 Meatless Salad V coordinates. That means you have to do it 3 times. So when you guys do these invasion missions, just make sure that you're siding with the same faction 3 times and doing the mission over again 3 times with that faction. Otherwise, you're not going to get the part. So in order to get the part, just do it 3 times. That's how that works. Moving over here. So as far as increasing your standing with the syndicates goes that I showed you guys earlier, you could also do this. You could do spy missions inside all of these missions. Actually, inside most of these missions. Some of them won't have them. but a lot of them will, is when you do the mission, there are little medallions hidden around the map. And there's usually 8 of them, if the map is going to have medallions at all. And when you collect those, you could bring them to one of the relays. You could visit your syndicate people at the relay. So for here, it'd be New Loka. I'd collect the medallions, visit New Loka in the relay, and I could trade the medallions that I picked up for more syndicate standing with New Loka, which would in turn allow me to buy more mods and then sell them again and make more plat. So that's another thing you guys can do. Another thing you got is you can literally just crack relics open. Everything that you guys get out of relics in some way or another is valuable. It's worth platinum. Even if it's a bronze and it seems really useless, you could just sell it for prime junk, worst case scenario, and then make platinum off of it like that. So cracking relics open is another really good way for you guys to make platinum. So things that you guys can do daily. Oh, and here's sortie. We already did the sortie today. And the rewards for the sortie. So very first thing, which is a common, you probably get this 5 out of 7 days of the week doing sorties, because that just seems to be how the RNG is with it. But Iatane and Asia sculptures, those are worth platinum. You can make platinum off of that. If you really luck out and get a legendary core, which I've done this for, I have done sorties for as long as they have existed in the game. I'm not consistent. I don't do them every day, but I've probably done a few hundred. I've never once gotten a legendary core. If you get yourself a legendary core, feel incredibly fortunate. Because one, you got it, probably the rarest possible thing to get in the game. Or at least from my experience, everything else seems to be easier to get than that. Not that it actually is the rarest thing, but if you get it, that's easy platinum right there. At least 100 platinum. People will easily pay 100 platinum for a legendary core. I personally wouldn't sell it for anything less than 2 because of how rare it really is and because of its actual function. And I know some people are going to get all like little kitty and whiny and stuff like that. Volunteer yourself so everybody can see who the whiners are in my comments on this video. But for those of you that are intelligent adults, I'm recommending you don't get rid of it if unless you can make about 200 plat off of it. That being said, when Excalibur Umbra and the Umbral mods, no, I'm sorry. There was some update that happened, I think it might have been Excalibur, where we had we had 5 Umbral mods come into the game out of nowhere. Like DE released an update and we had 5 new Umbral mods. I saw legendary cores going for 400 platinum or more per legendary core. So just in case that ever happens again, where they start dropping a whole bunch of legendary, Umbral mods into the game, legendary cores are going to go up a significant amount in platinum price for a short time. So if that does ever happen, jump on the game, move your legendary cores, make fat plat, and then spend it at the strip club. Okay, all that being said, these are the basic, simple things that you guys can be doing daily. Basically, like all these alerts. Check your alerts, check your invasions. Anyway, all that being said, you guys are going to be able to actually also get free stuff from watching my streams on all platforms. I'm live every day, and when you guys are here, you're earning a currency in my stream called Zuckets. You can spend it in my Stream Element store on Warframe's weapons or mods, absolutely free. And then you'll be able to, once you do that, tell me, and I will trade it to you directly on whatever platform you redeemed it on. So that's just some easy stuff and another way you could actually make stuff daily. All that being said, thank you everybody so much for hanging out. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome night, day, whatever time it is. Absolutely love your faces. And if I don't see you in the next video, I'll see you guys on my Twitch channel. Laters.